and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nicola, I'm a mum of two and I make videos about all things lifestyle. So today I am doing a Christmas grocery food shop haul. I have literally just got back from Aldi and Tesco, which is where I always do my shopping. I do a split shop because it's much cheaper to do it that way, I find, and I've laid everything out to show you what we are having for Christmas. We are at home for Christmas. It is the four of us plus my parents, and so just a small gathering. That's on Christmas Day. Boxing Day, Phoebe and I are going to my family. Andrew and Archie are staying here because they want to, so that's fine. So we are split, and I think that's it. We are out all day Christmas Eve, but we are home for dinner. So I will show you what we are having Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the snacks and stuff that we've bought. It's not healthy. It's Christmas. We don't need to be healthy at Christmas. We can let go and enjoy ourselves and then worry about that in the new year. So yeah, I'll just get straight into it and show you what we have bought. Just before I get into it, there is a lot of food here for 3 days, but what I like to do is just buy extra bits and pieces so that we don't really have to go out a lot between Christmas and New Year. I mean, we want to go out a couple of times to buy more food, but the less I have to go to Tesco and go shopping, whatever, then the better. So we just get little extra bits and pieces to tide us over so that we don't have to go out an awful lot. So let's show you what I've got. Right, okay, so we'll start here. There's no order to this. I'm going to start at the top and work along and show you what we've got. Right, starting off, we've got Yorkshire Puddings. I know traditionally Yorkshire Puddings do not go with the Christmas dinner. However, we are having beef. Well, the boys are having beef on Boxing Day. We sometimes do have beef with our Christmas dinner. We're not this year. We're having turkey and gammon, but we all like a Yorkshire pudding, so we're having them. I have also got these battered chicken dippers to go in the freezer. They will just tide us over for quick meals for the kids. I've got a cauliflower cheese because I ain't got no time for making cauliflower cheese, so I bought pre-made. And I've got a couple of pizzas, so we will either have these on Christmas Day in the evening or we will save them and have them another day. Actually, last year, Christmas Day evening, we were not hungry and we didn't actually have anything. I think we had a bit of bread and cheese and that was it. So we may have these, we may not, but they're in the freezer, so it's good to have them. Ice cream, this is our favourite. We usually get the Aldi version, but they haven't had it in for ages, which is really frustrating because this is expensive, but the kids love this one and so do we, so I got that. Yogurts, again, just to have in the fridge because Archie loves those. Yakults to keep, you know, belly healthy. Right, so little bits to go with the meals. We've got stuffing because, again, I don't make my own. This tastes great, so why bother with the extra hassle. Bread sauce, because my mum likes to have a bread sauce with turkey. I've got this Bisto low salt gravy, which I find is much better for the belly. If you find you struggle having gravy with a meal, I know I do as I get older, then this is much better. Andrew requested brown sauce, so brown sauce he's got. I have no idea what it's for, but he wanted it. Just a few little bits and pieces, just normal stuff. So I've got this Child's Farm shampoo. This is actually for Phoebe. We've been struggling with her hair recently. It gets greasy very quickly, and I think perhaps because we've been using Head and Shoulders or adult shampoo, it's stripped the oils from it. So I think we're going to go back to using children's shampoo and see if that helps her hair. So I got this one. Head and Shoulders for the rest of us. Toothpaste for me. I stocked up on paracetamol and ibuprofen because you never know when you need that on Christmas Day, and some shower gel. I got these for Bungo. Now, I might wrap them up and they can be his Christmas present because I haven't bought him anything else. Look, he's over there looking very sad. Do you want a Christmas present? Yeah, so I might wrap these up for him. He knows I'm talking about him. I got Cheerios. We don't actually eat cereal, but my mum does, so I got those for her. I've got tin tomatoes. Those are for bolognese we're going to have on Christmas Eve, which will be nice and easy to do. I've got fruit winders just to have in the cupboard. A couple of packs of cheese biscuits. I tend to buy, or in previous years I've bought the big boxes of a variety of biscuits to have with cheese, and they always go soft and they always go to waste. So I just bought these two because we don't eat a huge amount and they will do. those were from Aldi. Then a variety of snacks. We've got sour cream and chive pretzels, nuts and raisins, dry roasted nuts, variety of Pringles, Texas barbecue, paprika, more Texas barbecue, and plain. And a refill of Celebrations. I've lost count of how many of these I've refilled over the last few months. So coming back to the front here, I've got this pizza garlic bread, which is to go with our bolognese. I bought this sausage roll Garland, which I thought was a really nice idea. We love sausage rolls, and I always buy the frozen ones, and then when it comes to putting them in the oven, I just can't be bothered. And I do it, but they take ages to cook, and anyway, I thought this would be really easy to just bung in the oven on Christmas Day evening, and then we can all break a bit off. So I got that. Cheeses, again, I've bought cheese boards before, and half the cheeses nobody eats because they don't like. So I just got 3 cheeses. So I got mature cheddar, which we eat all the time anyway, some Boursin, which is my favourite, and some Cornish brie, because my mum will only eat Cornish or Devon, you know, Somerset brie. She will not eat French brie. So I got that for her. We have streaky bacon for the bacon rolls, or pigs in blankets, whatever you want to call them. I make my own with sausage meat, which we get from the butcher, and streaky bacon. Apparently the streaky bacon in the butcher didn't look too good, so Andrew texted me to get some from Tesco, so I've got that. I've got some brandy cream and extra thick double cream to go with our desserts. Savoury eggs, which Phoebe loves, so that'll be a snacky thing which we can have for lunches and things, and Christmas Day evening if we have a food then. Same with the coleslaw. I've got some dips, my favourite too, onion and garlic, sour cream and chive. Again, these will be for Christmas Day evening or Boxing Day evening or the next day or whenever, so they'll get eaten. I've got a big sausage, smoked sausage. This is Phoebe's favourite. If you've seen my grocery hauls before, you'll know I stick this with tomato sauce and pasta, and she loves it. And it's just a good thing to have in the fridge. If we need a quick meal for her, she will eat that. I got these bacon lardons to go with our Brussels sprouts. So I fry these up with chestnuts, which are here. So mash these up with the back of a wooden spoon, along with the lardons. I think it was Nigella Lawson that did this originally, and I think she cooked them with like a masala wine. Well, I don't do that. I just do them on their own and fry them up and stick them with Brussels sprouts, and it does make the Brussels sprouts so much nicer if you're not a big fan of Brussels sprouts. Mincemeat for the bolognese, and these pigs in blankets bacon rolls are for Andrew and Archie to have on Boxing Day with their roast beef. I got some puff pastry and some mincemeat, which I'm going to make. It's the account Getting Stuff Done in Heels on Instagram. She posted a picture of some like pinwheel mincemeat pastry things that she'd made, and they looked so nice, and she said they tasted gorgeous. So I thought I would give those a go, and actually I couldn't find any minced pies in Tesco or Aldi today, so I got those instead. Couple of little tiny Christmas puddings, if anyone wants a Christmas pudding for dessert on Christmas Day. I eat it, and I think my dad eats it, but I think that's it. So I just got 2 little tiny ones because otherwise it'll go to waste. Eggs, because we eat so many eggs. Rice, because this is Archie's favourite, and it's always good to have in for a quick meal for him, along with the chicken dippers. I bought some goose fat for our roast potatoes. Whole wheat spaghetti for our spaghetti bolognese. Tin foil, because you always need tin foil at Christmas. And I bought some coffee beans for Andrew for his coffee machine. Well, and me too. I will enjoy it too, but he has it more than I do. And, I bought this festive apron. Can't undo it, but there we go. I thought it was really sweet. And my apron, which I have hanging up on the back of the kitchen door, is a Sport Relief one, but Andrew used it when he tiled the kitchen, and it is absolutely ruined. So I thought I would treat myself to a lovely new one for Christmas Day. So then moving over to other bits and pieces, let's start over here. I get these ready like bake at home baguettes, because they're really handy to have in, even if you just have them with soup. We've got some fresh soups in the fridge already. They last forever. 16th of January. These go on are fine until, and great if you just want them with cheese or whatever on Christmas Day evening or whatever. So those are really handy to have in. I got croissants and pain au chocolat for breakfasts. I also got these Christmas tree shaped crumpets, which I could eat one of those now actually. Toasting waffles, because that's Phoebe's breakfast of choice at the moment, with a bit of syrup on. So she has those. Bagel thins, because you can never have enough bagel thins. One of those with poached eggs on. My favourite breakfast. I got some bread. We don't actually eat bread, but my parents are obviously coming and they might want some toast or something, so I got some bread for them. I got some of this super nutty granola, which I love. If you'd have seen my What I Eat in a Day videos, you'd have seen that I have this quite regularly of an evening with Greek yoghurt and frozen fruit. That's my favourite. And then the desserts I've got for Christmas Day. This is the Toffee and Pecan Roulade, which is Andrew's absolute favourite dessert, and I couldn't get it last year, so he put in a request to make sure I could get one this year, so I found one, so I grabbed that. And I got a Belgian chocolate Yule log for the children, because they love chocolate cake and they can have that warm with ice cream. Well, anyone can have it, but I specifically got it for them. And then on to the healthier, more healthy stuff. So potatoes, I use these Albert Bartlett potatoes for my roasts. In fact, I used it for everything. They're really great for mashing and for roasting, but they are by far the best ones I have found for roasting. So I would thoroughly recommend those. Mushrooms for my bolognese, a lemon for my gin. Apples, pink lady apples, those are everyone's favourites. I've got broccoli, peppers just for dips and things like that. Brussels sprouts, I've just got one bag because not everybody eats them. I've got button mushrooms because Andrew is going to cook some brunch today, which I'm very much looking forward to. Buttered salad for Christmas Day if we want to need it. Carrots, grapes to go with our cheese. Parsnips, I got 2 of those because they are my favourite vegetable, and we don't have them anywhere near enough. We only have them at Christmas, and I really think we should have them all year round. Onions for my bolognese. Bananas, because we eat a lot of bananas, so I got all of those. And then all the fun bit, gin. I'm not a gin connoisseur. I have no idea. There were a load of flavoured gins, and I just thought I'd choose this one. This is just from Aldi, and I thought gin's gin as far as I'm concerned. I don't drink a whole lot of it, so I got that, and I got some low-calorie tonic water to go with it. Some squash for the children, plus some Sprite. I got the no sugar Sprite for them, plus appetizer. Does anyone else remember as a child, if we ever had a fizzy drink or if we were ever out for Sunday dinner, we always had an appetizer, and I love appetizer, so I got that, and the children love it too. And actually, I think it's one of your 5 a day. Some chocolate milk, because Phoebe loves that with her breakfast. And that's about it. That's all the food. And then I did pick up these 2 in Tesco. I think it's always good to have little games, especially to play at the table and things while you're waiting for dessert or in between courses. So I got this one, which is a bit like catchphrase, Pictionary type thing, say what you see. And then this Kids versus Adults Battle of the Ages. We found that we bought a couple of games actually new for Christmas, and we were playing some over the last couple of evenings, and a lot of them are too old for Phoebe. She can't play them properly. She doesn't, they're trivia and things like that she doesn't know. So I thought these ones would be more suitable for her. And that is everything that we have for Christmas. Obviously, the meat and stuff all coming from the butcher. Andrew and Phoebe have gone to get that this morning. So we are done. I do not enjoy the Christmas food shop. It is a bit stressful. I cannot understand people who take their children with them. I mean, you know, each to their own, but that would be my idea of complete and utter hell, taking the whole family Christmas food shopping. It is so busy and so mental, and I was literally in and out today. So I am pleased that it's done. I've now just got to put it away. So that is it for my videos for probably for 2019. I'm going to take a bit of a break between Christmas and New Year and do some planning on what videos I'm going to do in the new year. If you've got any ideas of videos you'd like to see, ones that I've already done that you'd like more of, or new ones that I've not done before, please let me know in the comments below. That would be really appreciated. I try and think of new ones and different ones to do, so hopefully I'll come up with some good ideas in the break. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate, and if you don't, then if you have a lovely break. and a fantastic new year. We have had a pretty amazing 2019. It's been really good, and thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. You made my year by getting me to 1,000 subscribers. It was my target. I'll have to set a new one for next year, and yeah, I'm really chuffed. So thank you all for your support, your lovely comments, your likes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year, and I will see you in 2020. Bye.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go out.